Hello guys, Shraddha here. So today I will be touching other answers of whatever questions I had. I've already shared those questions with you. So I will be sharing the questions at first, and then I'll tell that what questions I've already covered and what are the topics that I'm going to touch upon. So questions were how to write a book, that I went through details, and I have already shared like how to write a book. And I already shared one video where I had my book in my hands and I talk about each and every page of that book, and told the importance of author's page that was in the very last page of the book, so you can refer that video. Next one was finding ideas for writing and getting creative, that is how to write creatively. Next, ways to write something that may go viral. Okay, then tips for a beginner in writing professional. Okay, so I have already touched a few points on this. So if I talk about tips for a beginner in writing profile, so tips were: don't finish your write up within one day, then read it loud, then make changes if something sound unpleasing to you, like if you are reading it again and again, and if you find like there is something that is not fixing it in a proper way, so you can change that verb or that sentence or whatever word it is, so you can change that, and then you can try it again, just read it out, and if it sounds unpleasing kind of thing, then you can make changes again. Next one was recheck and edit whatever you have written. Doesn't matter how many lines it is, like how many lines it contains. So if it is like 4 lines, 5 lines, or 10 lines, 20 lines, 2 pages, just try to read it and edit it again and again as many as times possible. Then add a photo, video, or infographic. Okay, so if you are writing a small write-up, that I would say not to recommend, or like I won't recommend to write a small write-up, because to really grab attention from some potential writers or readers, it's good if you are covering at least 350 to 350 to 700, or 700 to 1000 words. Because if it is a story kind of write up, and it is connecting one line to second line or each other, like whatever words or whatever lines you are writing, if these lines are connected with each other, then they'll grab attention, so you have to write in that manner. Then use Grammarly is a great software. You can use it, just install it and use it in whatever write up you are writing, Google document, everything. You can active there also Grammarly, and then you can use it to check whether there are some mistakes or not. Then once you publish it, ask your friends to write and comment, because when your write up has already some likes or comments, then people will love to read it. But if my write up has only one like or two like, and I have just shared it within like 4 to 5 minutes, then people will love it or they'll like it, right? Because it has got already some likes. But if my write up has no likes for the next 2 to 3 hours, so it will be hard for me to get any likes from others. So within 1 to 2 hours, try to get around 5 to 10 likes from your friend circle, and then your content, if it has that potential, then it may go viral. Next was topic for writing. Then, can I mix fictitious story and real story, that I touched in my last video. Then how to touch the word limit. Okay, then how to become a famous writer overnight. That's not possible, to be honest enough, because being a writer, I know the journey that I have covered so far. So it will take time, no, undoubtedly it will take time. That you need to be consistent enough. There should be consistency on daily basis. You should write on daily basis. It does not matter that whether you are publishing it on daily basis or not, but you should write on daily basis. At least you should write on daily basis. If you are writing it, first thing, you are brushing up the skills of writing. Second thing, you are being consistent with that professional. And yes, you, after 1 or 2 years, you can you can think about writing as your major professional instead of what you are doing. If you are loving it, that's great. Still you can like do it as an additional professional. But if you are not liking your work, then you can quit that work and you can get into this work. But just that, firstly, just try to being try to make yourself enough confident so that you can leave that job, because money is also important. So it would be something kind of stupidity if you are leaving one job for some job that for which you are not enough confident, right? So once you find yourself confident enough for that writing professional, then you can think to leave that job. Next is how is writing connected with marketing? That topic I have already touched upon, and I have shared a lot of things about this. Then, can someone earns money through writing? Yes, everyone can earns money. Everyone can earn money through writing. It depends on you whether you like how seriousness is there for you for to do this writing work. If you are serious enough, then you will start writing as soon as possible. But if you are not serious enough, then it may take time. So if I talk about starting few topics, so how to write a book, that I've already covered. Then tips for a beginner in writing profile, that also I have covered, and today also I have touched upon some points. Then topic for writing, and I mix fictitious story and real story, that I also have discussed. Okay, now talking about how to touch the word limits. Say, if someone is asking you to write a write up on, say, technology within 1000 or 1500 words, then how will you do this? Firstly, just suppose that you have researched on that topic, technology. You have read around 4 to 5 articles, and you have get a rough idea what it is all about. Then suppose you have started working on it, right? And now once you have started working on it, you have already written around 250 words, but you are not getting how to touch that 1000 word, or say 1500 word for that matter. So it's a kind of it's a kind of struggle or something very obstacle to you. So how can you do this, right? For this, what you can do, just try to read each and every sentence, and whenever you find any scope to extend it a bit, like if I say that, mm, let's start with something very basic. Like if I say that, um, yes, if I talk about yesterday, so morning was good, it was raining, well, yeah, like it was a cold weather. So instead of writing in this manner, I'll say that, like every day, yesterday also I got one opportunity to prove myself to do something extra as compared to what I have already done so far. So when I woke up, I found myself energetic. And then when I saw outside, there was raining. It was raining, and the weather was very cool. So it was like, weather was also helping me to make me more enthusiastic for whatever work I was about to do. So you can extend it in that manner. So if you are getting some topic regarding technology, so read each and every sentence, and wherever there is possibility to extend it further for 10 to 15 words, just try to do this. Once you are done with, like if there are say 20 lines, and if you are able to increase the number of counts for even 10 lines, then you are done. Like whatever criteria you need to test upon, you will be cross that criteria, I'm very sure, because I have done it very many times. And there were some times then like when I was trying to cross that 1000 or 1500 words, but I was not getting anything. So I just took one break. I used to take one break, because sometimes what if I am writing something now and I'm not getting anything. So you can take I prefer to take a break, because maybe my state of mind is not that way that I can proceed with this write up. So I used to take one break for 1 hour or say 2 hour, and then whenever I used to sit again for that work, so I just, like, it's a simple task for me. Before, when I was trying to finish it, it was a kind of struggle for me, but after a few hours of break, when I started doing it again, so I used to find myself very like relaxed and like open minded. So I just start working on it, and I finish it off at as soon as possible. So yes, that's it for today, and I will be coming soon with other other some other answers of these questions. And a few days, I think yesterday, I saw one comment where someone was asking about 5 skills that may help someone for the long run. So yes, I found this question very much like helpful for many of you. So I will try to cover, and I will try to explain this topic in my next video, and will cover a few more topics from whatever messages I've already got. So thank you so much. I hope you have liked this video. If you have liked this video, please subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share in your circle. And if you are if you are finding and or facing any kind of problem, just let me know. I'll share, I'll for sure, I will help you in every manner. So you need not to be hesitant enough. Just come, and you can just ping me or drop a comment in my comment box, and I'm reading, firstly I'm reading all comments, and I'm, if there there is any kind of topic and all, so I'm noting it down. So yes, that's it for today. Thank you so much. Bye.